Not that long ago, my wife was headed out for the ladies' Bible study one night. She took our infant James with her and left me with our 2-year-old son, Samuel. Samuel and I, for the first time in a long time, got to have a Sammy Daddy date. So I said, "What do you want to do today, Sammy?" And he said, "Ice cream." Of course! So we went to Culver's. He demolished a frozen custard, and then he said, "I want to go to the Dog store." The Dog store is Target. I kind of knew what he wanted to do, but I decided to go anyway. So we got out of the car. As soon as we got in the store, he grabbed my hand, said hi to the dogs as he went by, and drugged me to the toy section, specifically the truck aisle. He had this truck in mind, and he said, "It's a pretty cool truck." It was super cool. It was this cherry picker with a basket on it that moved. It made sounds and it lit up. He grabbed it and was super excited. He carried that truck around Target for 40 minutes, pushing the buttons, making the lights go on and off, having a great time. As a dad, everything in me wanted to buy that truck for him. But something you need to know about Sammy is that he has more trucks, so many of them, he couldn't possibly play with them all. And the other thing is Mary and I are trying to watch the budget. So it probably wouldn't have been the smartest decision to buy him another toy. So then it came time for me to ask him to say goodbye to the truck. And all of Target shuddered at the sound of weeping and wailing and gnashing of teeth. So between letting him have his moment and me throwing him up on my shoulders and carrying him like a screaming sack of potatoes to the front of the store, I was finally able to calm him down enough to have a conversation with him. And I'm talking to him, I'm saying, "Sam, I just want you to know that it's okay to cry and it's okay to hurt. In fact, as I'm watching you, Daddy is hurting along with you, possibly even more than you are because you are my son, and I love you." And I couldn't help but relate this to our relationship with God, our Father. You see, sometimes we find ourselves in our own versions of a toy aisle, or for some of us, maybe an actual toy aisle, reaching for things that we think will make us happy, even though we already have everything that we could ask or imagine in Jesus Christ. God gave us his son, Jesus Christ. But the thing is God is hurting along with us. Not because he necessarily wants to give us what we think would make us happy, but because we are his children. He hurts along with us. You see, he's there, and he wants to comfort us and tell us that it's okay to cry. My son Sammy, when he's sad, he says, "Hold you." Even though I told him no. And I was actually kind of the one that hurt him by saying no to this toy, he still leaned into me and wanted to be comforted by me. God says no or not yet to us a lot, and we don't always understand. But he is there wanting us to lean into him and be comforted by him and bond with him. He has given us everything we need in Jesus Christ. My heart broke for Sammy and that little toy truck that day. Can you imagine how much our Father's heart breaks for us, and he sent his son Jesus Christ to die on the cross for us? Let him hold you. Let him be all that you need. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. I'm making a turn. How deep the Father's love for us. It's a big, big house with lots and lots of room. A big, big table with lots and lots of food. A big, big yard where we can play football. A big, big house. It's my Father's house. That's